You want to know? I want to know. The whole world want to know. But before we get into it, look right there in your left-hand corner down on the bottom. Disclaimer. This video is covered under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance made for fair use. Now, the internet is going crazy right now because we all could agree. I know Peach ain't take her kids out of school. But y'all, that's what it's looking like. It's looking like she have canceled the rest of the school year for the 3 youngest children. Now, as far as McKay go, I do believe that he is still in school. And at first it was really, really scary because we did pay attention to those PTA meetings. It was a lot of the older kids that was there. And I was thinking to myself, maybe she withdrew this boy his senior year. A lot of us were saying he didn't have enough credits and stuff like that. That can still be true. Because y'all know when it comes down to Peach, she just give you a little bit here, a little bit of there. She give you some new content with some old content. She try to throw you off. But y'all know your girl, yo. I just like to sit back, look, watch. And I don't mind putting the pieces to the puzzle. I don't mind. Now, the other day when McKay and her and McIntyre was out at the gym together, I heard McIntyre. Because he had to correct her about how much longer did McKay have with his plank. I said, why this baby not in school? Then I paid attention when she was in the library the other day. She had Gorgeous and Amazing Life and they was tutoring. But then she went to say that her kids is in tutor 5 days a week. Well, why were you at the library on Saturday getting tutored? That would make it 6 days a week. Listen.
For those of you who don't already know, I have my children in tutoring 5 days a week because I can't teach them. I need help. Library opens at 9 a.m. on Saturdays, and we're here at 9 a.m. on Saturdays for tutoring. Like him. My shadow.
Now, I told y'all we got to piece this puzzle together because she going to give you new content, old content, all type of shit, okay? So then I started paying attention to the different things that she was posting on her community posts and everything like that. And she put up a post 6 days ago right here saying first day of homeschool was a success. So I'm officially withdrawing one of my children from Lakewood Ranch Preparatory Academy. When she put in there one, we automatically thought like, okay, she got to be taking McKay out because he's the only one over there in high school by himself. As a mother, you're not going to take one of your children out, one of your young children out, and you have a total of 3 younger children in the same school. You're not going to do that. So she didn't say I'm withdrawing my 3 youngest because she knew the internet would have went crazy. She said one because she wanted people to talk about her, y'all. She has to stay in the algorithm. She has to stay relevant. You know, she likes to do things to make sure that she can make a big bag, big bank. And as long as people talking about her, she's going to make that big bag. So she shows this little blank withdrawal sheet or whatever, dated 9/17. Now, if you pay attention to the videos and the shorts that she have been putting up, she still had braids and stuff in her hair. Now, she took this ponytail, been rocking this ponytail since the Africans messed up her hair, a week ago, almost 2 weeks ago now, y'all. These kids have been out of school for at least a good 2 weeks. And if you notice, the content that she posting of the kids, the younger ones, McIntyre, Amazing, and Gorgeous, walking to school, it was when she had her braids still in her hair. Let's look.
All right, Peach Patch, we got the kids some clothes from Walmart. McIntyre picked all red, everything. That's his favorite color. Gorgeous changing her style.
Wait a minute. That's them braids y'all been telling her to take down. Did she put them back in her hair the same way? Old content. And she only posted this a couple days ago.
Amazing lollygagging. They're not late, but current time is 8:24. They're going to miss breakfast if they don't hurry up. All right, this is Gorgeous look for today. You look pretty girl. Come on. So, Peach Patch, I got to do better. This is my second day of the week, and I'm still kind of out of whack. Amazing, Gregory had picked them up and took them to tutoring. Amazing left his book bag in Gregory McKay's car, but then
Gregory took them to tutoring when she went to go pick up the little wagon They've been using that wagon for about a good week or so now, right, y'all? Because they've been getting the kids up at 4 a.m. in the morning and going to work out.
Took his book bag out of the car and left it hanging up. And I don't know how I didn't notice it by the door, but I left the book bag at home. So he got a snack today, and I bought him a new book bag. I don't have his folder for sort, and I can't afford to go back home because I have to go to work at exactly 9 a.m. Now, McIntyre has left everybody. Y'all know
This is a shame. No way in the world. I don't give a damn if he didn't want to be late. I don't give a damn if he don't like walking with his siblings. You need to teach your kids how to love each other, to protect each other, to watch over each other. He's the oldest, so he should have been walking. He should have been walking with his siblings. But for you to allow this baby to cross this main street, even with crossing guards, you are out of your mind. I would not even allow my 13-year-old to cross a main street by himself. I'm going to walk him over there, or I'm going to drive him over there, or whatever. But I don't trust people. You are allowing these crossing guards, okay, to put your child life in their hands. No, I'm good.
Pay attention. Go across. I love y'all. So Peach Patch is dressed down there.
Nobody turn around and say, I love you. These kids never say, I love you when she say, I love you back.
And they're having an event for elementary school and middle school. And all the seniors were saying how they're not coming to school. And I told Gregory, okay, they probably lying, you going to school. And now I'm looking at him. His car is like one of the only cars. It's probably him and maybe 8 other students, so 9 of them total.
Well, she did the PTA meeting, and that kind of let us know why a lot of the students wasn't coming to school, because they're not happy with some of the things that's going on in the school. And we'll get into that in a minute.
Whose cars are over there, everybody else look like they really didn't come to school. I told Gregory, I don't care. Y'all going to be the best, and y'all going to have perfect attendance, so you're going to school. So his car is literally over there by itself. All the other seniors didn't come, except the ones that
It looked like more than 8 cars in that parking lot to me.
park in the front. They came. But I still feel like, oh, well, you didn't come to school. What you going to stay home and do? You want to walk around and hang out with your friends? Use that time to get ahead, not to be behind. You might have fun today.
Use that time to catch up.
Might not be none of y'all. We have, the ability to just... One thing I love about McKay is Gregory McKay is a great kid. He could have been defiant, like, whatever, I got my own car. I ain't finna stay at school. I ain't listening to her. But he listened, and he looked at the bright side. Like I said, you can spend this time doing other things. You don't have to follow the crowd and go have fun. You have fun after you're done with.
Anyway, the reason for this clip was to show you guys these braids. Yeah, them kids been out of school. Now, before I jump ahead and go on to the next reason why I say it's the younger 3 kids, we're not going to skip over the fact that she said, I have to be at work at 9 a.m. Girl, the library opens up at 9 a.m. You are a content creator. You create your own schedule, your own time. You have to be there at 9 a.m. because you know if you're not there, when them doors open up and run your ass to that room so that you can go work in and use that free Wi-Fi, then you will be right back at Starbucks, or you will be at home with Wood and them kids. So you have to be at the library at 9 a.m. so that you can get your spot. But it's crazy that instead of you turning around going to get your kid book bag or going home and letting them change clothes real quick, you would just go waste money and go buy another book bag and get them some more clothes and let them change in the car. You are nuts. But anyway, y'all, so I'm going to show the clip or whatever when McKay said that he was training for basketball. So it is a chance that he may be on the basketball team this year. Why his senior year, I do not know. Number 2, she also is out here showing photos and pictures of him getting ready for homecoming. Well, if he was being homeschooled, he couldn't go to homecoming, nor could he play on the school's basketball team. But I hope Peach know also, if them grades is not where they supposed to be, that school and them coaches is still not going to let him play on the team. But we're going to get into that in a minute also, because she brags about this school, but this school reviews is horrible. Let's listen.
So you have to do this when you go to the gym. You do this for basketball training. Basketball training, you do this for 1 minute and you say 3 times.
So you guys heard her say, and he said as well that he does that for basketball training. So I'm guessing he's on the team, which will be a good thing because I'm glad that she did not pull McKay out his senior year. But I do feel really bad for the other children because they need to be anywhere besides in that house trying to learn from her and Wood. Them two need to learn. She said it herself.
So now the word on the curb is Peach McIntyre's children cannot read. They can't, but I'm going to help them. So I already buy books and read books to my children. Last year I started buying these. My daughter's teacher had recommended these. She actually gave us some. And then I went and bought a bunch of my own. Right? Now you guys are saying, do Hooked on Phonics. We have Hooked on Phonics too. We do Hooked on Phonics. I clearly told you guys I want to know my letter sounds, my phonics. A, I, B, B, C. I don't know. What? Don't laugh at me, McIntyre. My kids tell me they know their phonics and I don't know my phonics. Whatever. Anywho, y'all talking about Grace's Corner. I don't want to listen to Grace's Corner. I don't want to, hey, you could do it. You could do it. I want a grown person to just tell me A is I, B is B, C is K. I don't know. I don't know. But I just want them to tell me that. I don't want to hear no damn nursery rhymes. We listen to Miss Rachel all day, every day. I don't want to hear that. I don't have time for that. I just want to get straight to the point. Also, I found a grown man on YouTube teaching you how to say the sounds, right? I'm looking at the first video. He's like, A is ah, ah. And he tell you A make different sounds.
So clearly she needs some help herself. So how can she help her kids? And I don't care if y'all saying, oh, she's going to get a tutor or this, that, and other. She's still homeschooling them. So therefore that means that she has to be at home with them also, helping them with schoolwork and stuff like that. But I blame Peach and I blame Wood, and I'm going to continue to blame them. It's not those kids' fault that they are behind. It's not their fault that they struggle with reading or math or anything like that. It's her fault from neglecting her children's need of their education, like she's doing now. Instead of her trying to rush to the library to make sure she make it to work, as she say, at 9 a.m., she should have been rushing to those parents-teacher conference. She should have been rushing to those PTA meetings, because I'm going to throw up on the screen some of the reviews from this school. This school have had horrible reviews for many years, horrible test scores for many years, but she tried to act like, oh, this school was phenomenal and that her kids are so lucky and blessed to go to this school. But honestly, y'all, it's people that's out here, children getting way better education than here. But I'm going to let y'all drop down in the comments or whatever. Let me know what y'all think. How do y'all feel about this? How do y'all think homeschooling is going to go? Reminder, this is not the first time that Peach decided to pull her kids out of school and homeschool them. This could be another reason why her kids is behind. Y'all, make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. And do me a favor. If you're on a mobile device, go ahead and hype this video up. I'll truly appreciate it. But until then, it's your girl Yo-Yo, and I'm going to catch y'all in the next video or live stream. And y'all already know how we're going to rock out. We're going to rock out with a vibe check. It's a vibe check. So if you're rocking with your girl Yo-Yo, go ahead and drop some hearts in my chat. I would truly appreciate it. I'm going to talk to y'all later. Bye.